Hello and welcome everybody back to Anno 2205 and our new city. And of course Adam demands some love again. So, this episode will be a bit shorter due to time issues, unfortunately, because I have to take the bus to the hotel in roughly an hour, and in that time I have to make this episode and put it into the renderer and everything else. So, the first thing that we need to do is getting some graphene. So as we can see, graphene is here, the rare deposit for the electronics. The thing is, in order to get graphene, we have to make our heavy industry 20% weaker. Or do we hear some... Well, that might actually work. We need to save 3. So if we get less biotech. Maybe we won't. We actually don't need the petrochemicals. That is the thing. We need to somehow get three workshops here, and I actually think it will be the easiest thing to get rid of the mineral cultivation. Oh, that will hurt. That will hurt. Okay, well, let's go back to the space station, to the orbiter station, and see what we can do there. Oh, we will have a lot of fixing to do. So here we have our heavy industry.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Bam. Routes overview. Yeah, I want to see all trading routes. Yeah, I wish I could sort by efficiency, just saying. Okay, we have somewhere less replicators and so on. Let's check first, do we have some silicon shortage? Yes. New transfer route for silicon from Viridian Coast to Madrigal Island. We only need 5.
New transfer route delivers.
Diamonds are super negative now. We really need to fix that. Let's start first with a graphene production. So, for graphene we need electronics. Okay.
Possibility for technological advancement detected. It's the
Okay, and of course everything here is too high.
I wanted to show you my studies anyway. I hope you don't find it boring in here.
You know what, we will just do it my way. Again, get rid of everything. So...
Further research now accessible. Come in, but
what do you need? You need solar cells, storage platform and recycling system.
Heat reduction is insufficient.
That does not work.
Come in, but
If you build it that close,
oh, sorry.
does also not work. Good to know.
Warning. Insufficient research supplies.
So, but if we do it that way...
Experiments cannot proceed. Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system. Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system.
Temperature is still high. Good to know. And you all need storage platforms, right?
Space shuttle docking. Heat reduction is insufficient. Heat reduction is insufficient.
hope you don't find it boring in here.
Okay, so now we have the storage
Yes?
platforms, and now we also need the recycling systems.
I hope you don't find it boring.
So how much cooling
in,
could
but
we actually
please
need?
Yes?
I don't think it would be that much. So you first get here your storage platforms, not storage platforms,
Hello.
your recycling systems.
Good. I wanted to show you my studies anyway.
And now we ran out of these constructs. Okay, now we have again a few of them.
I hope you don't find it boring in here. Can I be of assistance?
So, cooling system.
Come in, but please don't touch anything.
You really needed that cool?
Oh, hello.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of a test.
Heat reduction is insufficient.
Come in,
Then
but
you shall
please
have
don't
it
touch
cool.
anything.
So, and of course we are missing physicists.
Good. I wanted to show you my studies anyway.
Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system.
Okay, they're overheating. So that actually does not work.
I hope you don't find it boring in here.
Okay, now we can take care of physicists. For that we need to go up here again.
Do you need me for a status report?
We are missing the expertise. Okay, we have a few houses.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods. Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4.
Never guessed you'd be so conservative. Come on, make your voice count.
Again, this reminder. Okay, now we have here these drone racks. Again, to save a bit of workforce. The question is, how many physicists are we actually missing? 21. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that. And again, I don't need some time for loading. Yep.
You thought you'd just drop by?
So that should also do a bit. And then we need to check the other areas. Oh, I forgot there's a small invasion that we don't need to care about actually. But still, so where are our people?
Not many visitors here. Nice you came around at least.
Yeah, here we don't really have enough space. Though we have enough canned food. Or at least enough fish.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, we are low on super alloys.
There's some serious winter out there. Why don't you come in here and thaw?
Ah, because of a pillaging. So at least we now got this. Of course that did not help as intended. Because too far away. Let's see, maybe that here will now be close enough. Nope, it won't.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
How many people do you need to be effective actually?
Next astronaut team incoming.
It's cold out there, isn't it?
Okay, there's also something that we can fix.
What, you raided this place?
We'll find the answers for you.
So, and here we now have even more people.
You didn't hear this from me.
What is it now? Okay, just small credit attack. Small hacker attack. And Madrigal Islands, it is nothing that is really hurting us, so... And we
Honored
now
to
got
see
more
you.
expertise.
Then again, I see you most of the time.
So, and now we are finally producing graphene. And we can now focus on fixing all these issues. So we need diamonds, right? We are low on diamonds here in Wildwater Bay. So that issue has been solved, at least here in that area. And down here in Kebablord, we also need a few diamonds, and I think we can also solve that. Yeah. There's another one.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
So, but of course we are now also running our multi-spec prisms. What means that we need an additional cutter. And we are running a bit low on silicon too. So where's our microchip production? And that is why I usually don't meddle with technology again.
Transfer route inefficient. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
And of course Adam is instantly complaining.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, that is here now okay on every side. Oh, we are running low a bit on rare earth elements. Maybe we should have also checked that. But before that we have multi-spec prisms? Yes. We have microchips? Yes. Okay, rejuvenators don't count among these. We have silicon. We have enough nanoceramics. We don't have enough cobalt here and tundra in there, but that is not that bad. Synaptic circuits are also okay. Androids are also okay. Except here. Yeah, but we never produced them properly. Of course we are low on replicators. So, Arctic area, molybdenum. We are of course running low on molybdenum. So, but nothing that a small trading route can't fix.
Beginning operation. Reviewing transfer route.
So, VC are also okay. Quantum computers are more than just okay, as well as qubit processors. Okay. How about the titanium? So we can fix that. We are super low on rare earth elements. That's just ouch. So, and if we create a new transfer route from our relictum to Novikov crater, Bam.
Transfer route
And that should
beginning
now
operation.
have solved everything, right? Nope, not yet. New transfer route from here to there. Let's just say 10, just for future.
New transfer route delivers.
Yeah, now all these issues have been fixed. That's good. So the next thing that we need is more replicators. Also supply our people properly. Even there we are running low. There we are really running low.
What is to say?
Okay, you need
Everything
luxury
is the way
food and
it
teleware and
always is.
bioenhancers. That's good to know. New transfer route, Tundra, Luna, bioenhancers. Right, we could increase bioenhancer production. Time to go to Relictum. Oh. And do that. If we actually have some
Next
space there.
astronaut team
In
incoming.
worst case, we will have to focus more on Novikov crater. And we still have a couple of slots available. That's good. Now comes the shittiest wares production ever. And we are running low on energy. Oh, that is just great. So how many fusion power cells do we have? Enough, as it seems. So energy is here totally not an issue. That just feels great. So, new transfer route, bioenhancers. From Mar Relictum to Valbrook Basin.
Transfer route beginning operation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thanks to the new technology, we have an overproduction of IntelliWare. A quite heavy one, as I might
Transfer
say.
route registered.
So, and here we will now also focus on some luxury food, and then we can actually already upgrade them to investors. Okay, we have no overproduction in organic food. But that here does help us. So what we also need is wine. So first let's see what we can build here. Yes. Ooh, that does actually cost a lot. Okay. Well, let's do it the traditional way. No super alloys here again.
Come on, you, my friend. Have a very good eye.
And now we have some again. Okay, now we also should have more than enough luxury meals. So, new transfer route, luxury food, Viridian Coast to Besan, bam.
Transfer route.
Time for another Mars upgrade, I dare say. Oh, people here are happy. That's good. And people here want to upgrade. That's even better.
So you're in charge here.
And now we have a few investors here. And a new corporation level. And of course we are running low on information. Why am I not surprised?
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected. Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Okay, so that will be a huge issue for a while. Thing that we with the information. Hey, at least we got now a few people here. How many do we actually have living here? 114,000.
There are
That's
no
actually
capital
quite good.
problems, if that is what you're alluding to.
So, and we need quantum computers here, right?
New transfer route delivers.
What we also need is anti-grav compensators.
Corporation value has risen. Transfer route registered. Transfer route registered.
So what else do we need? We need androids. And we need replicators. Those are the big production lines that we have currently issues with.
Thanks for all you...
So, let's see, what can we focus on first? Will it be replicators or will it be androids? Let's take a look. Okay, for androids we need synaptic circuits, right? And some cells. Do we actually have synaptic circuits? We should have a shit ton of them. Well, not really a shit ton, but we have a few. So the android production can actually already
Company
work out.
stocks advance in price.
Yay, we got a few credits
Next
too.
astronaut team
So,
incoming.
come on, be quicker. We have an overproduction of synaptic circuits. For them we need bioresin and silicon. Oh, I understand. So here we might actually need the aerogel. And these here. So if we actually get a few catalysts over there, and with a few, I mean many.
New transfer route delivers.
For that end.
New transfer route delivers.
So now we have an overproduction of androids. Just as it should be. And the next thing is replicators, right? So here we can focus on just sending 25.
Transfer route beginning operation. New transfer route delivers. Competitive edge.
So and
sharpened.
here we now get
New transfer route delivers.
the proper supply with replicators.
New transfer route delivers. New transfer route delivers.
And now we just
Transfer
need more
route
moss.
beginning operation.
And then we can already upgrade the sims. 2 sims in that area.
Your global market share has increased.
Which is actually not that
Back
surprising.
already from your corporate meetings. I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
we need more moss, right? Yes. We need more of it, way more. And we are soon running out of space here. Which does not exactly make anything easier.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. They are now inefficient because we are consuming the moss. Oh wait, how much moss does that consume? Office catalyst 27? Holy moly! Dear game. How about no?
Transfer route inefficient. Cause low project load.
So, and we should still have some natural gas. Yes. That means we can still build here some gas power plant. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, time for more catalyst production.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
the age-old workforce issue.
Attention. Workforce too low to meet production requirements.
What, just because we are negative 5,000 workforce? Adam! That's totally not an issue. Trust me, man. When did I ever let you down? As you can see, everything is being fixed. Okay, time to increase that trading route to positive 500.
Updating transfer options.
Let's see if we can get even more over there, yeah, just for future.
New transfer route.
Time to go back here. And focus here on Kebablord again. On increasing our small replicator production.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause. Missing the transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Do we actually have energy here? Yes, but we need to upgrade Novikov, the energy production in Novikov crater a little bit. That's always interesting. It is just a giant puzzle piece. Dum, dum, dum. Anno 2205, Puzzle Game of the Year 2015. That's actually not that wrong. So let's go here to 50k. Confirm.
Transfer route.
What I'm also seeing is that we are somehow here low on bioenhancers. I don't want to be low on that. Yeah, be happy.
Route registered.
Good, and here we can focus again on more replicators.
Corporation value.
You came to crush the revolution.
In Ikuma Glacier quantum computers. Ah, yeah, I couldn't care less.
Space shuttle docking.
So, and now we have replicators, right?
Updating transfer options.
So, new transfer route from here to there. Let's just say 100 for the time
Transfer
being.
route registered.
Now we can get them. So, time to enable automatic promotion so that we get the first sims here. And yep, we just got a few sims.
You're really Alex?
How much does upgrading them cost? Oh, just 10 graphene. But yeah, I think that was it for today. And we did quite a lot. The new city here is doing fairly well.
Company trademarks.
How many people do we have living here? Already 266k. And we even get more promotion rights. So that the city can continue to grow.
market
Okay, I
share
think we
has
will let
increased.
this episode continue for like 5 minutes. Until we have here as many Sims as possible in this area. Now also, something that we should not forget here. We could maybe already start with the next bridge. Because if there is one... Oh, I forgot I can build here a harbor.
Competitive edge sharpened.
There's nothing with a bridge. Yep, that city here is growing super fast. 370,000. Holy fuck.
Company stocks advance.
That
in
small
price.
piece of high tech. And it just makes the city grow.
Influence increases to new level.
What a nice view here with the canyons and the waterfalls. Just look how these
New
how
level
the
of
city is
success.
spreading with the skyscrapers and so on. It's just the Sims are changing so much in this game and how to play it. And now we are running low on super alloys. Maybe that is not the worst thing to happen. On the other hand,
Looking for
Nick?
a good deal? No one
Hi.
beats Nick's deals.
so
Your global market share has increased.
oh, by the way, we now have over 5 million employees. Yeah, nearly over 500,000 are now here. That's just insane. And with that, dear viewers, I think it is really time to say goodbye. I mean, time is running. Time is really running. And yeah, I'd say see you next time when we are very likely to expand to the other islands here in this area. We are running low on androids already. I'm still checking statistics. Stop it! Stop it! I have to go! Yeah. See you next time. Bye bye!